Take my soul with you out to sea. You can see them near the shore. They keep our rivers clean. They're guardians of our water, this creature so serene. Along the shallow shorelines and to the crystal springs, they surely must be numbered among our precious things. Spanish soldiers in the sun roll on Manatee. Life and death flow on as one, roll on the Manatee. They were here before Menendez built old St. Augustine, and long before the Indian nations reigned supreme. Sailors thought them mermaids as they watched them nurse their young. We must preserve this creature, their song is almost sung. I'm standing in the failing light, roll on Manatee, watching their nocturnal flight, roll on Manatee. You can see them near the shore, only grasses do they glean. They're guardians of our water, this mammal so serene. Protect our estuaries, help save the manatee, and like the sacred mangrove, we'll hand in hand walk to the sea. Roll on, roll on, roll on. Don't tell mama I'm a guitar picker, she'll know how I've lost my mind. 'Cause mama knows where a guitar goes, trouble's close behind. I could fight, drink, and rob a bank, raise all kinds of hell. But don't tell mama I'm a guitar picker, she thinks I'm just in jail. Yeah, don't tell mama I'm a country singer, singing them cowboy songs. She'll scream and cry and ask you why her baby boy went wrong. She'll boo-hoo and turn all blue, even cuss my paw. 'Cause Daddy was a guitar man, the wildest one of all. Yeah, Daddy was a guitar picker and it ran with old Bob Wills. He played them Texas honky-tonks and chased them Lone Star girls, till Mama swore she'd leave him if it didn't mend his fence. So he slipped that flat top under the bed and never ever touched it since. But I swiped my daddy's guitar and I ran away from home. And now I'm up in Nashville just a-picking on my own, just doing what old Hank done and having me a ball. And I know my mama's by the phone just a-waiting for my call. So don't tell mama I'm a guitar picker, she'll know I've lost my mind. 'Cause mama knows where a guitar goes, trouble's close behind. I could fight, drink, and rob a bank, raise all kinds of hell. But don't tell Mama I'm a guitar picker. She thinks I'm just in jail. Yeah, don't tell Mama I'm a guitar picker. She thinks I'm just in jail. One day, while pausing on a sidewalk, I saw an old acquaintance walking by. I remembered her name, she remembered the same. I thought I saw true pleasure in her eye, perhaps reflected pleasure from my eye. We sat beside a fountain for a moment, recall some other friends we both had known. We were flung into the past, to a world we call so fast. We must have both felt older and alone, and knew each felt regret that time had flown. You might be walking along any given byway, when an old friend from the past might reappear. Now you may not have the time or inclination, but this chance meeting just might serve to bring you near. And then we turned to talk of recent matters, of pleasures and concerns just briefly scanned. And then we spoke of when we planned to meet again, and parted with a gentle touch of hands. And then we went our way as each had planned. You might be walking along any given byway, when a figure from the future might appear. And if you just don't let the chance slip through your fingers, then this chance meeting just might serve to bring you near. Chance meetings such as this don't happen often, but when they do, it's like a planted seed. A memory isn't much, nothing there to hold or touch. A word of comfort now is what we need. An arm of comfort now is all we need. You might be walking along any given byway when an old friend from the past might reappear. Now you may not have the time or inclination, but this chance meeting just might serve to bring you near. I found out you've been flirting, ain't no doubt, I know for certain. You're running around giving another man a call. I found out you've been fudging, ain't no doubt, you've been nudging. I found out you never were mine at all. Well, I thought it was all just a bad dream, but everything you told me was a lie. But you'll know what it costs when you see what you lost, and ain't gonna listen till you cry. You better watch out who you go hurting, find yourself alone for certain. You better watch out, don't you give me the stall. Found out you've been flirting, ain't no doubt, I know for certain. You're running around giving another man a call. Yes, I found out you've been fudging, ain't no doubt, you've been nudging. I found out you never were mine at all. Yeah, you think you'd strut around town, all time having a ball. But when you get hurt, ain't a damn feel like hurt, I just know you're gonna give me a call. Yeah, better watch out who you go hurting, find yourself alone for certain. You better watch out, don't you give me the stall. Yeah, thought it was all just a big bad dream, but everything you told me was a lie. But you'll know what it costs when you see what you lost, and ain't gonna listen till you cry. Yeah, better watch out who you go hurting, find yourself alone for certain. You better watch out, don't you give me the stall. Oh, I found out you've been running around, having yourself a ball. Here I am again, lying on this bed with sleepless eyes. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Here I am again, alone, and now the sun's about to rise. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I know you're far away, it's true you're there to stay. Guess I'll spend the day sifting through the past, try uncovering its disguise. Unfamiliar faces, strange exotic places always attracted you. see when I believed in you? Was it naive of me to disbelieve you lied? Perhaps you really thought you could be satisfied, just living a simple life and making do. Yes, here I am again, looking back on the past that shaped my simple life. And here I am again, alone because you could not face the strife. You knew the choice for me was greed or poverty. Wish I could make you see there's no security in anybody's life. You always seemed haunted by something you wanted. It's time you admit the truth. Hard, honest labor and helping your neighbor were meaningless words to you. And all I'm saying is that I opened up my soul and tried to show you that by sharing are we whole. Just living a simple life and making do. Say your girl asks you over to meet Mama and Papa. She tells them that she thinks you're nice. Well, there's trouble ahead. You wish you were dead. So follow this friendly advice. Don't pet the dog. Don't pet him whatever you do. He ain't been fixed, and he knows some tricks that'll sure make a fool out of you. Don't pet the dog. He gets it confused with romance. Leave him alone, or the first thing you know, He'll be taking your leg to the dance. You ought to see the video on this song, friends. It's real interesting, believe me. Oh, you say it's okay, you brush him away. What's his name? Does he sit up and beg? You try to be cool, but you feel like a fool with a dog that's attached to your leg. You know what gets me, friends? When you're alone with a dog, you can't get one of them to do it. That's the truth. Isn't that the truth? It just doesn't work. Of course, I know none of you have ever tried. So. You know, friends, this song has sing-along written all over it. Will you join me on it? I'll give you the words as we go along. Don't pet the dog. Don't pet the dog. Don't pet him whatever you do. Don't pet him whatever you do. He ain't been fixed. He ain't been fixed. He knows some tricks. He knows some tricks. That'll sure make a fool. That'll sure make a fool out of you. Come on, everybody. Don't pet the dog. He gets it confused. He gets it confused with romance. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Or the first thing you know. Friends, you know, this is going to be the last time that this particular group of people is ever assembled together in one place. Now, I think there's a video camera running in the back right now, and this could be our last chance to get together as a unit of one and immortalize the words, "He'll be taking your leg to the dance," friends. Let's do it. He'll be taking your leg to the dance. When I die, don't bury me in a lonesome grave beneath a tree. Just scatter my ashes in the flow where the Withlacoochee waters go. For me when I'm gone at last, just grab your pole, catch a big old bass, catch a largemouth bass and set it free. When you set it free, then think of me. When I die, don't bury me in a lonesome grave beneath a tree. to scatter my ashes in the flow where the Withlacoochee waters go. Got the Orange Grove blues. I believe that hoe done broke my back. Got the Orange Grove blues. I believe that hoe done broke my back. One day I heard so many circles. That night I met myself hoeing back. I got the milk vine mound, pulling milk vine thick as my leg. Got the milk vine mound, pulling milk vine thick as my leg. One day I pulled on one so stubborn it wouldn't turn loose until I begged. I got the grove heater grown, them nasty things don't give no slack. Got the grove heater grown, 100 pounds don't give no slack. Well, I wish some man had made them, would tote them to hell and never come back. I got the Orange Grove blues, yeah, the grove heater grown, orange blossom blues, whoa, milk vine moon, Orange Grove blues, strolling down old Citrus Lane. I got the Orange Grove blues, orange juice in my veins. My favorite fruit, tangerine, be about my favorite fruit. You know it tastes like ambrosia, all dressed up in a golden suit. Now you can keep your papaya, I don't much like that taste too well. I said you can keep your papaya, I can hardly stand that taste too well. 'Cause sometimes that papaya tastes just like a wet dog smell. I got the Orange Grove blues, yeah, the grove heater grown, orange blossom blues, you know the milk vine moon, Orange Grove blues. Seems like this work don't ever end. By the time you get yourself covered, it's time to start all over again. I got the Orange Grove blues, yeah, the grove heater grown, orange blossom blues, whoa, milk vine moon, Orange Grove blues, strolling down old Citrus Lane. I got the Orange Grove blues, orange juice in my veins. Don't you walk uptown feeling down about me, baby. What's done is done, you can't look back now, but maybe well, you can find yourself, and if you do, be so kind, just to give yourself a little piece of my mind. I told you we could work it out, but you didn't seem to care. My patience was the thing you tried, and that just wasn't fair. Don't you walk uptown feeling down about me, baby. What's done is done, you can't look back now, but maybe you can find yourself, and if you do, please be so kind, just to give yourself a little piece of my mind. You took your train right out of my life, and I feel like a railroad track. You run around on me so much, you got a pat right down my back. Don't you walk uptown feeling down about me, baby. What's done is done, you can't look back now, but maybe you can find yourself, and if you do, please be so kind, just to give yourself a little piece of my mind. I told you we could work it out, but you didn't seem to care. My patience was the thing you tried, and that just wasn't fair. Don't you walk uptown feeling down about me, baby. What's done is done, you can't look back now, but maybe you can find yourself, and if you do, please be so kind, just to give yourself a little piece of my mind. Just to give yourself a little piece of my mind. Let it rain, let it pour, let it rain a whole lot more, 'cause I've got those big river blues. Let it rise and let it fall, and let the waves make a wall, 'cause I've got those big river blues. Give me back my old boat, I'm gonna sail if it'll float, 'cause I've got those big river blues. I'm going back to Muscle Shoals, times are better there I'm told, 'cause I've got those big river blues. My old gal's a good old pal, but she looks like a waterfowl when I've got those big river blues. There's no one to cry for me, and the fishes have a grand old spree when I've got those big river blues. If my boat sinks with me, I'll go down, don't you see, 'cause I've got those big river blues. Now I'm gonna say goodbye, and if I sink, just let me die, 'cause I've got those big river blues. I've got those big river blues. There's a stray dog running free, going hungry everywhere he roams. And that creature would not understand why you would extend your hand and save his life by giving him a home. It's not for dog's sake, I'm just a selfish rake. When you do a friendly deed, it satisfies an inner need. But that is not to say you won't be blessed in the end when you take in a stray. That dog will be your friend. When you lay down your weary bones, too tired to think of anything but sleep, then you might begin to dream of days when your life was not a maze of miles to go and promises to keep. I remember younger days and all my puppy ways, not a care to my name. To me the world was all the same. That's why stray dogs to me hold special meaning. Today the boy I used to be before I went astray. Yes, when you lay down your weary bones, too tired to think of anything but sleep, then you might begin to dream of days when your life was not a maze of miles to go and promises to keep. I remember younger days and all my puppy ways, not a care to my name. To me the world was all the same. That's why stray dogs to me hold special meaning. Today the boy I used to be before I went astray.